Who's the best band in the land? MSOM. Who? MSOM. Is that a fact? That's a fact check.
Start it again. Good job. Good job. Make sure you land on that 50-yard line, right on the cord now.
It's game day, baby!
Come on, get both hands on that horn. Get both hands on the horn.
Best band in the country.
Knock down, get him on the ground, get him on the field, oh yeah! Woo!
What's the objective out here on a Friday, huh?
Get everything finalized before the game and
Do it again.
make sure that we know what we need to do the next day. And just work out the final kinks.
How do you put a game face on? What do you mean?
Just hunker down and get everything out on the field that needs to be out on the field and concentrate only on that.
How do you pump yourselves up before game day, huh?
Very carefully.
How?
It's just the excitement.
Awesome out
Get
here?
it going, yeah. Especially when
Practice makes perfect. How true is that statement, huh?
That's real true. That practice, not too good.
How much pride does this Maryland band have? Tell us.
We've got a whole lot of pride. I mean, everything we do, it's tradition behind
We're
it.
going to give you a high song.
Talk about all the pride in this Maryland band. Talk about it.
It's
great. It's a real group unity.
Define pride for us. What's it all about?
Lots of red and gold.
We all feel real good before game day. We all get pumped up a lot.
How do you pump yourselves up? How do you do it?
Little thing we call the drumline cheer.
What motivates this band? Tell us.
Just the spirit, you know? It's great. I love being a part of this band.
Why is it that you all love what you do? I mean, tell us why.
We're making music, we're having fun, and we're entertaining the audience. That's what it's all about.
This is definitely the most crucial rehearsal. It's the one last rehearsal before we go on. I mean, we have Monday. This is the rehearsal where everything's got to come together. We can't do it last second. It's got to be now or never.
What is this all about? You guys pull trash cans out for the final show of the year?
Yes, we do. We pull them out, and during the first part of the halftime show, we beat on them as a stomp feature.
We're doing a stomp show. It's river dance and stomp and trash in the can from Tarzan.
You know, this is a bizarre thing. I mean, we're going to pull out trash cans. What's that going to do for the show?
It's more entertaining. It just adds variety. It's a lot of fun to play too.
Gotta be louder than that. You gotta be louder than that. What's wrong, Julia?
What does this do for the show here?
What?
What are you doing here?
Percussion with filing cabinets. Percussion with filing cabinets.
What is this supposed to be for?
In honor of the stomp.
Honor what?
The Stomp Show on Broadway.
Order! Order!
Dig-a-dig-a-dum.
I think there's a pretty high level of pride around here. Everyone seems pretty enthusiastic and everything.
Well, it's the last one. We're getting ready to go up to New York, and we're all really interested in doing this.
This is a really special rehearsal because we're preparing for the biggest performance that this band has ever done. There's been a 91-year history of marching bands at this school, and this is the most important thing that we've ever done. It's going to show off the school, it's going to show off all the hard work we've done, and this is our last effort to prepare for that. This is really important.
It's a little stressful. It's a lot of fun, but it's a little stressful because we know we've got to get it right, and we don't have a whole lot of time to fix it if there's something wrong. It's sad because I'm actually a singer, so this is my last time performing with the band, so, you know, it's kind of heartbreaking.
It's the last chance to make things right. It's the last chance to come together as a group and put on an excellent performance.
You just do it as much as you possibly can in the shortest time possible. You just have to concentrate and focus and just do the best job that you can every single practice.
You didn't do that. Put your horn down right where it is and go over to the sideline and line up those instruments on the sideline, quickly. Your spot after it's lined up.
Why do these have to be lined up?
And every one of those items has
Just so we get more coverage on the field so that it looks more spatial. Just a visual tactics.
How many trash cans will you all bring out onto the field here?
I would say probably, I don't know, 45?
45 trash
well,
cans.
steel trash cans. We have steel trash cans and we have plastic trash cans too. So. We play them with our wood sticks, and we each have our own parts that were written out by the drum instructor here. We're doing it for our stomp show, just kind of a fun, different thing for a band to do. So.
This band actually represents a lot of Maryland. Everybody here is in different majors, and we all, when we're here, are all working for something together. It's a great thing to be feeling like you're part of something, and it's a great thing to represent Maryland at the Macy's Parade. So, at every football game, we always, help with bands and stuff.
So you guys give it your all at rehearsal?
Yeah.
And if you practice hard, what'll happen?
Your performance will be even better.
But at the games, I was pretty pumped up, especially the last game we played at the home game. We won in double overtime. Just cheering on your team, and finally they came through in the clutch. So.
What's this supposed to be here?
It's an I-beam.
A what?
An I-beam.
What's that going to do for the show?
Just be loud.
Kevin, no.
You're giving me a
Look
headache.
at your spacing.
I'm giving myself a
spacing
headache.
snares.
What? Do what now?
I'm giving myself a headache.
Look at your spacing snares.
What an alarm clock, huh?
Wow, it's really loud.
Yeah, it is. We're going to change it.
What's it like shaking a gasoline can or whatever that is?
Crazy, man.
Huh?
It's crazy. Beat this thing with love.
Do what?
I beat this thing with love.
You've got my kitchen sink and you're playing it.
Yeah, we'll bring out anything, put on a good show.
So you got your kitchen sink, you got this out of your kitchen, brought it out here, and you're beating it the heck to death, huh?
Yeah. Get to take out our frustrations from the year on the sink, so makes it fun.
Do what, one more time?
So we can take out our frustrations from the year on the sink.
What do you guys do anyway? Pull all the trash cans out of the dorms, or what is it?
Pull them all out of the dorms.
Is that where these came from?
Yep. From all the buildings and all the dorms.
One more time. Where did all these trash cans come from?
From all of the dorms and all the buildings across campus.
Oh, I bet the president, the chancellor's happy about that, isn't he?
Yep. Yeah.
It's about Maryland ingenuity. We're trying to be different, trying to be original, just trying to bring crowds something different.
Talk about a wake-up call, huh? A little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm a percussionist usually, so.
Oh, you know, this is unbelievable. We've never seen a marching band at the collegiate level do this. This is amazing.
It's different, definitely different.
Why did you all decide to do a show like this?
Because it's different. We like to consider different.
Very important, because otherwise the form's not going to be there, the sound's not going to be there. If you're not focused on what you're doing, you're not focused on where you're supposed to be and how you're supposed to play, it's not going to sound or look good.
If you work all year for it, then you want to achieve the best that you can when you're out here with all the work that you do.
What is so significant about this rehearsal?
Probably because it's the second to last rehearsal before Macy's, and also we have a game tomorrow, and so we're kind of doing two things at the same time.
Fun experience, I guess, when you play it right. That's the biggest thing.
What are the nerves like when you come up forward like this to play a solo? What are your nerves like?
I try not to think about it too much. Yeah, like when we get out there in the stadium, I don't really think about all the people around me. I just look at the drum major, and it's the same thing as being out here.
Let's see what you got.
I'm really excited. Macy's is coming up, and this is our last game, and I just love marching band and can't wait for it to start next season. M-A-R-Y-L-A-N-D, Maryland.
We are now finally ready to go. We are so excited. We're so excited. It's going to be so much fun.
Talk about the smile on your face here. Why are you smiling? Everyone's out here frowning.
Well, of course you'd be smiling too if you are out here. This is so much fun, even though we're freezing. It's great.
How do you stay warm?
We don't.
It's kind of good, but it's also kind of sad, you know, because we have to part with our friends and won't be seeing them as often as usual. Plus, we love Dr. Sparks, we love his company. So.
I've definitely worked really hard to get the shows, the different shows, you know, mastered. Especially when it's really cold like this, you know, you feel like, you just work really hard. It's kind of good to get away, but I'm gonna come back next year, definitely, because it's just too awesome when you perform on the field, on the real stadium field.
Field. What will you tell your kids someday about it? This is the last rehearsal you'll ever be out here in 2000.
It's a fun rehearsal field. There's a couple potholes you have to watch out for, but overall it was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it.
What's it like knowing you won't have to rehearse on a Friday anymore this year? What's it make you feel like?
It feels pretty good. I got Fridays off, study for finals, and get ready for test and stuff, so good way to relax for the weekend now. It's all over. Friday rehearsals are always a little more spirited because it's the end of the week and everybody's starting to get psyched up for the game that's going to be tomorrow, and maybe go home and.
How sad is it to see it end though? These Friday rehearsals.
It's pretty sad, especially this one being the last real marching rehearsal of the year. It's always kind of a downer to see the whole season go to an end like this.
Two measures of those two lines, and then slurring the next one. So please, let's do it again. 1, 2, ready, go.
How are you?
Pretty good. Cold. It's cold.
Mom and Dad, it's 7:55 in the morning. Why? What makes it worth it?
Oh, just the thrill of performing in front of so many people. It's a lot of fun, and all the friends you make, it's all worth it in the end. And my jacket.
Marching band's a lot of hard work, but it really pays off because at the end you get a feeling of great accomplishment. And it's a great way to meet people, and it was part of my life all through high school, and I wanted to continue in college, and I've had a blast.
Oh yeah, what's this do for you guys?
Gets us all warmed up, ready for the game.
How ready are you guys? Tell us.
Oh, we're
How
definitely
ready.
ready. We're ready for this.
Why?
It's the last game of the season. We've been working for it all season. We're ready for it. It's gonna be.
Woo! Little ones backwards!
This is what they love every Saturday morning.
Oh, they love it. It's so cold. And they love the cold. I love the cold. Medium ones forwards!
Richard Simmons would be proud of you all right now.
Oh, I hope so. Medium ones backwards!
They are really ready. We prepare very hard, and we are always ready for our performances. It's exciting.
You know, the last performance of the year, your last rehearsal here on Saturday, it's got something special to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is my last one ever, so it is special.
Talk about this for you. You know, saying goodbye to the rehearsals, saying goodbye to this band. How hard is it?
Well, it's been a long time here, and it's been a lot of fun, and it's some good memories. And it's a little bit sad to move on, but it's been a good time here.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's a great show, and I'm really excited about it. It's my freshman year, and it's a great show, and I've never done anything like it. And it's really exciting. It's really exciting for me.
Jitters, nerves, a little something extra?
A little bit, because it's our last show, and I don't know about anybody else, but I really want to do it. I want to do it really, really well.
Louder! Marching band, what's it do for you?
It makes me feel good. It really does. It's something fun to do, something to relieve all my stress.
Love for the team. Been watching the Terps since I was little, and always was fascinated how the marching band was doing. I just loved it, and soon wanted to be part of it. Now I am.
Today is senior day. We've got 37 seniors in here that we're going to be introducing on this pregame. Let's give it up for our seniors. And this is a very, very important time for those seniors. And what we have to do is we've got to make sure we allow enough time for that to take place. And so our change on pregame today is that we will do everything that we know how to do all the way up to and through, including the national anthem.
This is incredible because
Not as this just the last performance at a home game, but we've been double duty here getting ready for the Macy's parade this next week. And we are going to be backed up against the wall here, making sure that we get everything taken care of.
How true is it that they really need to put something extra into this rehearsal right now? It's important.
They need to put something extra in every single rehearsal we do. We had a little meeting last Wednesday and said, okay folks, every rehearsal we're doing from now on, we're picking it up a notch. Every rehearsal comes up a whole notch.
This is the last seniors pregame bump! Now let's get it all out! 1, 2, ready, begin!
Well, they're really good. They're really good players, and they're really enthusiastic about what they do, and that's what makes it fun to be here, is everybody's so enthusiastic.
Well, you know, it's the last game of the season. It's a lot riding on this game. You know, we're just there for support.
How about knowing it's your last Saturday rehearsal? You guys got to give something extra here.
Yeah, but you know, would hope that we were always giving something extra.
It's the last one. We got to make this good and perfect because it's our last chance to make it right.
What are you all feeling right now, knowing that this is the last time you'll perform at this home stadium this year?
I don't know. I'm still trying to wake up and get myself together, and then by the time I'm thinking about that, it'll be over already.
Just reach down and deep inside you, everything you got, just pull it out for every performance, especially today, it's the last one.
I'm a freshman, so it's kind of interesting that I get to do this for another 3, maybe even 4 more years. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited, and everybody's really riled up and excited for Macy's.
What are you all thinking about at this last Saturday rehearsal right now? What are you all really thinking inside?
I don't know. Right now I'm kind of thinking about Macy's. I'm really excited about New York.
Are we loving it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are we loving it so much?
It's the spirit of the game. It's game day, baby.
It's what?
Game day, baby.
Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it.
It's game day, baby!
I'm turning 18 today.
And this is the last performance
Yes.
on the home field this year.
So it's also like happy, yay, happy birthday, and sad because the last football game was here.
So how true is it you're going to put something extra out there on that field today?
Exactly.
Talk about it.
I'm gonna put all my effort. I'm gonna strike the lines. I'm gonna try to get my position. You know, keep the form, play my best. You know, I've got my sax. I love playing my sax. So I'm just gonna give my all today. Absolute 100,000,000%.
Yeah, if someone's down or if they're not having a good day or whatever, we have to help them, you know, get their spirits up, because if they're not happy, they're not going to perform well. And of course, everyone has to give their 100% in order to have a good performance. So we have to help everyone be happy and perform better.
We're one band, so you know we all depend on each other. You know, during our sets or whatever. You know, we all have to look off each other, you know, in order to perform the set and practice and for the game. So we can't just rely on one person; we have to rely on everybody else.
When I was a senior in high school, I don't know, it sort of might touch a nerve, but
Talk a little louder. Go ahead.
it might touch a nerve, but I think it's something special, and I hope they remember it for the rest of their lives. It's the end of something that they may never be a part of again, and I just hope that we can, and I just hope that they have a wonderful time.
Just a little extra surge of energy out here, it seems like it.
On game day, yeah, there is.
just we're all getting psyched up. Just want to do the best for our team that we can.
What's it like right before you guys take the field?
Awesome.
Why?
Because it's exciting and we're about to do a great show.
Love this, don't you?
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Why?
Get to run around, get some blood flowing. I think it's the best thing we do.
Surge of energy. You're huffing and puffing right now, man. What's this all about?
Well, when we come out of that blocking mess and we run double time around and just keep doing it for 60. We keep doing it for so long, and
you guys got to be in
just
shape here, don't you?
Yeah, you got to be in a lot of shape, and you're still huffing and puffing after you're doing it. And then they want us to play the alma mater. And yes, I love this.
Awesome.
That's the best song. Yes, it's awesome. It's gonna be an
What's
awesome
it like when
day.
you play that alma mater, man? What's it make you feel like?
Well, I'm not quite a senior yet, but I'm sure when I get out there, it's going to be a very emotional thing. It's even emotional when you're not, especially when we sing it after the game.
Hail alma mater, hail to thee, Maryland, steadfast in loyalty, for thee we stand.
Cold, the adrenaline, so it's keeping me warm around here.
Talk about how you have to increase the level of enthusiasm on game day.
Well, when you get game day, you have one shot only, so you gotta make it happen. You gotta get pumped up.
Talk about the emotion out here, the adrenaline factor, how it's so important to bring it up to the next level.
It's really exciting, and it's not really that hard to get really enthusiastic. So, because, we're excited about the game and stuff.
You gotta stay pumped up because it's our job to keep the football team and all the fans in their enthusiasm and get them in the game so that they're ready to cheer on our team.
There's a lot of emotion out here. I'm really sad because this is my last game, and I just want to do my best and leave on a positive note.
Come on, power, articulate, power, power, power. Get that horn up on your face.
Out here getting ready to bring the band onto the field. What's going through your mind, honestly?
Intensity, getting the band to be intense and give the best show they can.
How about yourself? Right before we bring them out as a drum major, what's going through the mind?
I think it's pretty exciting, actually. We know that we're in charge. We know we have to do a good job, and we're a little bit excited all at once.
Yourself? What are you feeling?
Just kind of lots of pride. Get ready to go out there and show off.
Mostly true. I mean, it's more pride and stuff, and everybody feels happy about what they're doing. It's really fun.
Sparks, kind of a neat guy. Talk about the emotion that he puts into everything and how much you all respect him as a band director. Talk about it.
Well, he works hard. In turn, we work hard. He gets up there and just has a lot of emotion and translate into us.
He tries to get the full potential out of all the musicians, and I think he does a pretty good job considering all the people he has to put together in order to make the whole show.
intensity goes into each rehearsal? Tell us.
A lot. It's a lot of work, and it's really, it takes a lot of energy, and you have to be focused the whole time.
Right now I think people are a little tired, but everyone's excited for the game, for our last game. We're happy for our seniors who are graduating, and I can't wait. I hope we win, because if we do, we go to a bowl.
If you rehearse pretty bad, your performance is going to be bad. So you got to rehearse just like you would perform and get 100% every time.
Over and over again.
I don't mind so much because it helps us learn.
Everybody's ready.
Because repetition is good.
Why is repetition good?
Because if I didn't keep doing it, I'd forget.
Great doing things 25 times in a row and messing it up every single time. I think that's fantastic. I look forward to that every time we rehearse.
How true is it there is no perfect show? How true is that statement?
I think that's pretty true. With so many people and so many things that go wrong, I think if you come late, you come early, you step out at the wrong time, I got to move in. But I mean, someone's bound to mess up something, but I think the key is to minimize those kind of behaviors.
It's really awesome. It's and there's no feeling like just putting your best out there and giving your best show and knowing you did a great show.
That we're working for something and that we're not just doing this for nothing and that it is getting better.
Define a perfect show. What is a perfect show?
I think it's just one where we all have a lot of fun and we know that we're doing the best that we can and just trying our best and doing our best.
I would definitely say that great things can happen just as long as you do your job as a band member and as long as you know that's all you can ever ask is to do your absolute best.
Somebody's got to take charge back there and keep that choreography going.
Explain this to us here. What are we doing?
Just measuring off their steps, 4-step intervals.
That one's 3.5.
Yeah, well, sometimes we're not right.
Let's do that again.
That's why we keep doing it. So it's something just to help them keep the forms.
So Mom and Dad, this is how we know how far apart they're supposed to stand is this stick here.
Yep. That's basically what it is.
Positions down, the spots where we're supposed to be, get more confident on the drill that we're supposed to do.
How confident is this band?
Pretty confident. We know what we're doing.
I think we're pretty confident. We practice the show quite a bit, every day practically, so I feel good about it. We give a boost to the football team and to the fans, and hopefully it'll help us bring the game home and win it.
I think for this show we're really prepared. I mean, we've done it, we've performed it before, we've practiced it a lot. It's a show we all like, so we're pretty confident coming in.
How true is it it's safe to say you have to put the show of your lifetime on the field today?
Well, I mean, it's important because, it's an important football game, and we're there to help the football team, and by performing well, we help them get the crowd pumped up for the game, hopefully, so it's really important we come out and do well.
For it, and we bring a lot of different elements into it with stop and stuff, so it's pretty exciting.
It's very true that the Russian is unbelievable because it's everybody's last game and all our seniors are leaving and this is our last performance with them rather than Macy's.
Okay, we're trying to focus on our routine and put our best in it because we worked very hard for it since the last week in August, so we really want to get this done.
see is what goes on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes with a color guard, tape goes on the flags. There's certain things that are happening. Define this for us. What's happening?
Well, we have to change flags because we use multiple flags, but pretty much the same poles. And basically, we just have to make sure that in the middle of a performance, the tape does not come undone. I had that happen very first game during pregame. That was bad.
So you all tape your flags on a windy day?
We just have to tape it to the pole and make sure it stays because there's no other way for the flag to stay on the pole. At every single show, we put in a lot. You put in as much as you possibly can. You want it to be your best every single day.
It's game day. It's the most important part of what we do. We've got to go out there and support the team, and we're getting ready to perform. And just the rush of adrenaline while you're performing is the greatest feeling in the world. It's just this rush of power. It's like you're performing and you can do anything, and you're going to do it right.
It's a time for you to undo all the mistakes you've done through the year. It's the last game. We want to win. We're playing Georgia Tech, and it's a very important game for me. I mean, for me, when we're out there and we're about to go to pregame, it's like an adrenaline rush. You just run out there and you try to do your best, you know, do it for your team.
How fired up are you? You look fired up.
Yeah, I am fired up.
I'm fired up.
I'm fired up!
We've got Macy's coming up. We've got a huge game today. It's going to be really exciting. A little bit cold, but it's going to be great. And we just have to get into the game and get excited for Macy's because this is what it's all about.
Motivated 24/7 for a lot of things, and it's always good to see other people motivated about things. So it kind of keeps you going through college because it's kind of hard to stay on the upbeat of things.
Saturday rehearsal is an awesome moment. It's a time when you get pumped and you get ready for the game, and everything comes down to the wire.
We have to adjust to the form. We're watching spacing right now, not where your feet are. We're watching to make sure everybody looks right. And if we have to adjust to you, it's because maybe someone else is off, but fixing you fixes it. So don't take it personally, and please do it without giving us an attitude.
What do you mean by an attitude?
The old room over at Tall's is really cramped and small, and weather wasn't that great. Some days it was really hot, some days it was really cold. This place is great. We got tons of room. We sound beautiful in it, and the equipment for recording and doing the playback of the show is wonderful. And it's just really helps us get a good sound out of it, and makes rehearsals go a little bit easier. It helps the rehearsals go, so we get a lot more work done, because we don't have to worry about our surroundings so much.
What do you all feel like knowing you're the first fan to be in this building? What's that make you feel like?
It's great, especially if it's going to be named after Mr. Wakefield. It's a really great honor to be in there.
And it's probably put a lot of confidence in our sound. Again, the acoustics are wonderful. The equipment is really great, and it makes practices go so much better. And so I think people, it sounds so much better for their instrumentation. And
space to work with in the practice room. We have a lot more space to get dressed in. It's just a whole lot nicer than Taw's was. It's farther away from where I live, but that's my only complaint. It's a real nice
What's it done for the
facility.
band? I mean, think about it. Besides being nice, what's it done for the program here?
Well, I guess it brings a lot more attention to us around campus and around the state. starts going around. Yeah, this is new this year. We have a new facility. We got all these new uniform racks. It just goes around that hole up there. It goes around and around. You just stick your uniforms up there. It makes it real nice. It's organized. There's actually 2 separate racks. It's real easy.
What's this other rack for?
This other rack just has other stuff on it as well. Pants and there's stuff from uniforms and pants to raincoats and extra sports coats and pep band uniforms and stuff like that. Right.
Kind of like a laundromat.
Yeah, it is like a laundromat almost.
Minus
You'd think.
the cleaning.
Does it make it easier on y'all getting your uniforms now, or how does this help y'all?
Yeah, this is a lot easier, especially since it's so close.
Let's have a demonstration. Okay, let's say Dan's number is 2379. Instead of walking all the way over there, now you just go. There's your uniform, Dan.
Good, good.
Jacket, whatever you call it.
There's a rain jacket right here.
You left the music in it. Oh, back.
You can also punch in the numbers right here. Say you want 2300. Go. It'll go to it and stop.
Yeah. Remember where you were, because that's where Jenna had queued it up to.
Gotcha.
Here you go. 2300.
They have to move when we go.
Yeah,
we did it. We had it moving.
The next room, which you can go by outside. Oh, hey.
Oh my God, who stinks? That's really, really bad.
Smell it now.
It's before, isn't that bad? And this is before the game too. I don't want to be around that person afterwards.
What does it mean for you to put on these uniforms?
Well, makes us all the same. It gives us a sense of pride in what we do, and it makes us focus a lot more than if we were just marching around in plain clothes.
This is for good luck because we always win when the Chaos Girls wear sparkles. It's true. We're not girls.
This is a guaranteed win, huh?
This is a guaranteed win.
This is kind of like the football team putting makeup on. It's just going to wear right off.
Well, it's kind of like their point. It makes them feel more masked. Hi! There's a camera in my face.
Dr. Sparks likes us to keep our instruments clean and tidy. So I had to go wash my mouthpiece off because there's a lot of dirty stuff in there after a bunch of rehearsals. Main thing that goes through my mind is making sure that I have everything. I have my lyre, I have my gloves, have an extra reed, and because you don't want to get in the stands and be unprepared.
It's one of those making sure that you are uniform and you fit, what is expected of you, and it's all about the performance and looking good and showing off so that everyone has fun and everyone's happy.
Everything about your performance, trying to get focused. You're getting a little nervous, a little excited. I just concentrate on what I'm about to do and, get ready to have fun and stuff.
What are the nerves like to getting dressed? Tell us.
Well, it's kind of rushed when you get here late. Just was at McDonald's getting my lunch, and I just got here 15 minutes ago. So.
What's the emotion like in the band room? Describe it for us on game day. What's it like in here? The intensity level.
Besides the stinkiness, it's pretty fun getting dressed in here.
Personally, I think about okay, which part do I put on now, and just stuff like that. Sometimes I'll think about what are we playing today? Shoot, I forgot which halftime show and stuff like that, and so just stupid stuff, whatever.
What's kind of run through your mind right now before you actually go out there for this game?
Well, this is my final game because I'm fourth-year senior, so it's unreal for me that this is my last performance and I'm not going to be marching again.
What does it mean to you? I know this is your last year.
It's really big. This is a really big performance for me since it is going to be my last.
I'm really excited. It should be a good game. We're playing Georgia Tech, and it should be a good halftime show. We performed it 2 weeks ago. Went well then. It should look good today since we've perfected it since then.
Reminding you that we've made the cuts. We go all the way through the national anthem. We go directly to block and mess. We plan to finish our pregame before they start the announcements of the football seniors. However, you will follow the drum majors. The drum majors may need to decide not to do Crown Imperial before we finish that. We'll have to wait, maybe, until the seniors are announced, and then we'll finish with Crown Imperial, go to the tunnel. You're going to have to listen very carefully and follow the drum majors.
Take the field for the final time this year?
Oh, that has been like a great season, and it's just exhilarating.
It's my first year at the University of Maryland, so it's been really nice to make a lot of friends. I've made so many friends in the band, and so that's been one of the best things about being in the band this year.
Look at those drum makers! Oh yeah! Look at those drum makers!
Fight song. When you hear this band, what's it like?
Oh, it really perks me up.
Tell us
Very
why.
good.
It's our home state, our home team. Just while we're here.
Ma'am, how about you? You know, we
I
hear
like
this
the
fight
same
song.
way. You can ask him. When I'm sitting in the stadium, the band starts, I'm ready.
Let me ask you this, man. I don't know if you know or not. This band's going to be in the Macy's Day Parade.
I already knew that.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, I'll be watching it.
Man, what's it like when you hear this band perform here?
It's great, it's great. Best band in the country.
Why do you feel that way?
Because they play the best songs in the country. The Maryland Fight Song and the Maryland Victory Song.
You know, they're going to be in the Macy's Day Parade.
Right.
What's that mean to you guys?
They're going to play Rock and Roll Part 1.
We watch them on national TV. National TV, the Maryland band on Macy's Day Parade.
You know it.
What are you going to be doing on Thanksgiving Day?
I'm watching the Macy's Day Parade. They're going to be turkey.
I learned, man, from spread, and then I smashed. Yeah! Beat the Yellow Jackets. Beat the Yellow Jackets.
What's this y'all doing?
Truck!
What?
To try and cheer the team to victory. This is like our spirit. Terps are going to win today. There's no exceptions. Here we go!
There, man! Kill, kill, kill!
Yes.
Now, the trumpet guys! Who's out? And over, beat the Yellow Jackets. Up and over, and over, and over, beat the Yellow Jackets. Knock them down, get them on the ground, get them off the field.